From the dawn of humanity, we've been haunted by tales of the unknown, stories whispered around flickering fires, tales of shadows that move with a life of their own and places where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. Throughout history, certain places have been shrouded in mystery and fear. Ancient ruins where echoes of past tragedies linger, grand estates built on a foundation of sorrow, and forgotten forests where spirits are said to wander. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of the world's most haunted locations and the paranormal phenomena that continue to baffle and intrigue us. We'll delve into the history, the legends, and the chilling eyewitness accounts that have cemented these sites as paranormal hotspots. Join me, if you dare, as we confront the unknown and explore the dark heart of these haunted destinations. Nestled in the heart of San Jose, California, stands a Victorian mansion like no other. A labyrinth of twisting hallways, staircases that lead to nowhere, and doors that open into walls, the Winchester Mystery House is an architectural enigma. But it's more than just odd design choices that make this place so unsettling. This 160-room mansion was once home to Sarah Winchester, the widow of William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester repeating arms fortune. Tragedy struck Sarah early in life, leaving her shattered by the loss of her infant daughter and later her husband. Seeking solace and answers, she turned to a spiritualist who delivered a chilling message. She was cursed by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. The only way to appease these vengeful spirits, the spiritualist claimed, was to continuously build. And so, for 38 years, construction on the Winchester mansion never ceased. Carpenters worked around the clock, guided by Sarah's increasingly bizarre instructions, adding on room after room, each with its own unsettling peculiarity. Some believe Sarah's frantic building was an attempt to confuse the spirits, to trap them within the mansion's endless corridors. Others speculate she was trying to build a spiritual haven, a place where she could finally find peace. But whatever her intentions, the result is a place steeped in sorrow, confusion, and an undeniable sense of unease. Over the years, visitors and caretakers of the Winchester Mystery House have reported countless chilling encounters. Footsteps echoing through the halls when no one is around, doors slamming shut on their own, and disembodied voices whispering from the shadows. It's as if the spirits Sarah Winchester sought to appease are still very much present, trapped within the walls of her bizarre creation. One of the most active areas of the house is said to be Sarah's séance room, a small windowless space where she would attempt to communicate with the other side. Psychics and paranormal investigators have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread in this room, claiming that the veil between our world and the next is incredibly thin here. Some have even claimed to have made contact with Sarah herself, her presence lingering in the very room where she sought solace and guidance. But Sarah is not the only spirit said to roam these halls. There have been numerous reports of a shadowy figure, believed to be the ghost of William Winchester, seen wandering the grounds, forever tethered to the site of his wife's obsession. And then there are the spirits of those who met their end at the hands of Winchester rifles, their presence felt in the cold spots, the sudden gusts of wind, and the inexplicable feeling of being watched that permeates the mansion. Whether drawn by the house's bizarre history, its architectural oddities, or the chance to encounter the spirits within, visitors from around the world flock to the Winchester Mystery House. They come seeking answers, seeking thrills, and perhaps even seeking a glimpse into the world beyond our own. The Winchester Mystery House stands as a testament to the power of grief, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring fascination with the afterlife. It's a place where logic is defied, where history and the paranormal collide, and where the line between reality and imagination blurs. Even after all these years, the Winchester Mystery House continues to captivate and terrify in equal measure. Its secrets remain largely hidden, its mysteries unsolved. But one thing is certain, this sprawling mansion is more than just a collection of rooms and hallways. It's a vessel for countless lost souls, forever bound to the legacy of the Winchester name. As we journey deeper into the world's most haunted locations, keep the Winchester Mystery House in mind. It serves as a chilling reminder that some places hold on to their secrets, their stories, and their spirits long after the living have moved on. Join me as we venture to our next destination, a place where history and horror intertwine within the ancient stones of the Tower of London. From the banks of the River Thames, a stone sentinel rises, its imposing silhouette casting long shadows over London. This is the Tower of London, a fortress steeped in 1,000 years of history, much of it soaked in blood. Within these walls, kings have been crowned, prisoners have languished, and countless souls have met their untimely end. Built in 1066 by William the Conqueror, the Tower of London has served as a royal palace, a treasury, and most infamously a prison. It has witnessed some of the most pivotal moments in English history, from the imprisonment of Elizabeth I to the execution of Anne Boleyn. The weight of these events, the pain, the suffering, the raw emotion, seem to have seeped into the very stones of this ancient fortress. It's no wonder, then, that the Tower of London is considered one of the most haunted places in the world. Over the centuries, there have been countless reports of paranormal activity within its walls. Guards have reported seeing spectral figures, hearing disembodied screams, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread in certain areas. Join us as we step inside these haunted walls where history and horror collide and the spirits of the past refuse to rest. Few figures in history are as tragic or as captivating as Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII. Accused of adultery, treason and incest, Anne met a gruesome end on the Tower Green, beheaded by the executioner's sword. Her ghost, forever marked by the injustice of her fate, is said to be one of the most active and frequently sighted apparitions within the Tower of London. Witnesses have described seeing a spectral figure resembling Anne, dressed in a white gown, gliding through the halls she once walked in life. Some have even reported seeing her on Tower Green itself, her mournful cries echoing through the night, a chilling reminder of her brutal end. But Anne is not the only queen whose spirit is said to haunt the tower. Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen who was imprisoned and executed at the tender age of 16, is also said to wander the halls. Her youthful face, forever etched with fear and sorrow, has been reportedly seen peering from windows and vanishing into thin air. The Tower of London holds the weight of their tragic ends, their stories etched into the very fabric of this imposing fortress. Their presence serves as a chilling reminder of the tower's dark past, a place where power, betrayal and death were closely intertwined. We're deep in the heart of Japan, at the base of Mount Fuji. This isn't your serene postcard landscape. This is Aokigahara, known as the Sea of Trees, a place where dense foliage swallows the light and silence hangs heavy in the air. There's an oppressive energy here, a palpable weight that seems to press down on you, suffocating you with every step you take. This forest, steeped in centuries of folklore and whispered tales, has become a magnet for lost souls. Some come seeking solace, a final escape from their earthly burdens. Others, drawn by the darkness that permeates this place, come to explore the boundaries between our world and the next. The air is thick with the energy of countless souls, their anguish and despair clinging to the trees like morning dew. You can feel their presence, hear their whispers in the rustling leaves, sense their eyes watching you from the impenetrable shadows. It's a chilling feeling, knowing that you're walking among the departed, their energy intertwined with the very fabric of this ancient woodland. But we're not here to be afraid. We're here to face the unknown, to confront the spirits that dwell within this haunted forest, and uncover the truth behind Aokigahara's dark legacy. Aokigahara's history is as tangled as the roots that snake beneath the forest floor. Centuries-old legends speak of ubasut, a chilling practice where the elderly were abandoned in these woods to die. Imagine their terror, their desperation as they were left alone in this unforgiving wilderness, their cries for help swallowed by the indifferent trees. Their anguish, their pain, it lingers here still. It's woven into the fabric of this place, a haunting reminder of the darkness that can reside in the human heart. And it's not just ancient tales that haunt these woods. Aokigahara has become a tragic destination in modern times, a place where people come to escape their pain, their sorrow, their demons. Their energy, their final moments of despair are etched into the very soul of this forest. You can feel their presence as you walk these paths, sense their eyes upon you, hear their whispers carried on the wind. It's a chilling reminder of the fragility of life, the darkness that can consume us all. We've come to Aokigahara to confront this darkness, to face the spirits that linger here and uncover the secrets they hold. We're not here to judge, but to understand, to offer solace if we can, to shed light on the shadows that cling to this haunted forest. In Japanese folklore, the spirits of those who die with unfinished business, with anger or sorrow in their hearts, can return as yurei. These vengeful spirits, bound to the earthly realm by their pain, are said to roam Aokigahara, their anguish palpable in the oppressive atmosphere. They wander the forest searching for release, for peace, for someone to hear their silent screams. Legend has it that the yurei can manipulate the physical environment, their sorrow manifesting as cold spots, disembodied voices, and even physical apparitions. They say you can feel their presence, a sudden chill, a whisper against your ear, a fleeting glimpse of a shadow disappearing amongst the trees. Some believe that the yurei are drawn to the living, their desperation for connection drawing them to those who venture into their domain. They seek solace, understanding, perhaps even revenge. Their presence is a stark reminder of the power of human emotion even in death. We're here to face these spirits, to listen to their stories, to offer them a voice in the darkness. We've come to Aokigahara to confront the yurei, to unravel the mysteries of this haunted forest and shed light on the spirits that dwell within its depths. The Banff Springs Hotel, nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, is a luxurious landmark with a chilling secret. Beyond its grandeur and breathtaking views, it harbours a darkness, a history steeped in tragedy and hauntings. Guests and staff have reported countless unexplained phenomena within these walls, whispering of restless spirits trapped between realms. One of the most enduring tales is that of the ghost bride. Legend has it that a young bride, on her wedding day, met a tragic end within the hotel. As she descended the grand staircase, her dress, with its long, flowing train, caught fire. She panicked, her screams echoing through the halls, but her fate was sealed. Some say her spirit never left. She's been spotted, a spectral figure in a white gown, gliding through the ballroom, a permanent guest at her own eternal wedding. Her sorrow permeates the air, a lingering chill that speaks of a life cut short, a love story tragically unfinished. Could this be a residual haunting, the energy of her trauma imprinted on the very fabric of the hotel? Or is it something more, a conscious entity seeking solace or perhaps answers? The line between reality and the spectral realm blurs within these walls. But the Ghost Bride isn't the only restless spirit said to roam the halls of the Banff Springs. Another chilling tale revolves around a former bellman, Sam Macaulay, a dedicated employee who met an untimely demise. They say he still roams the halls, forever bound to the hotel he served in life. Guests have reported seeing a ghostly bellman in an old-fashioned uniform, appearing as a helpful apparition, assisting them with their luggage, only to vanish into thin air. Is it Sam, still performing his duties even in death? Or is it a trick of the mind, a manifestation of our expectations in this haunted place? The stories of Sam are often accompanied by a feeling of unease, a sudden cold spot, or the inexplicable scent of cigarette smoke, even though smoking is prohibited within the hotel. Is this Sam's way of making his presence known, a spectral signature left behind? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Banff Springs Hotel stands as a beacon for paranormal activity. The stories continue to accumulate, each one adding to the chilling legacy of this grand old hotel. Over the years, countless guests have reported spine-tingling encounters within the hotel walls. Whispers in the dead of night, disembodied footsteps echoing down empty corridors, and the feeling of being watched, an unseen presence lurking just beyond sight. One guest recounted waking in the middle of the night to find a shadowy figure standing at the foot of the bed, only to have it vanish when the lights were turned on. Others have reported doors slamming shut on their own, objects moving inexplicably, and a general sense of unease that permeates certain areas of the hotel. These stories, whispered among guests and staff alike, paint a chilling picture of a hotel teeming with paranormal activity. Is it the echoes of past tragedies seeping into the present, or something more sinister, something that reaches out from beyond the veil, seeking to make contact? Whatever the truth may be, the Banff Springs Hotel remains a place of enduring fascination, a magnet for those seeking to explore the shadowy realm where reality and the supernatural collide. It stands as a testament to the power of the unknown, a place where the veil between our world and the next seems perilously thin. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a subterranean world, a labyrinth of darkness and silence, a stark reminder of the city's mortality. This is the Empire of Death, the Catacombs of Paris, a sprawling network of tunnels holding the skeletal remains of over 6 million souls. Imagine, if you will, descending deep into the earth, leaving behind the warmth of the sun, the sounds of life, the vibrant pulse of the city above. The air grows heavy, thick with the weight of history and the undeniable presence of death. The walls close in, a silent army of bones, stacked high, stretching endlessly into the darkness. It's a sobering experience, to say the least, to walk among the remains of those who came before, a stark reminder of our own mortality. But for some, the catacombs hold something more than just the echo of death. They whisper of the unknown, of restless spirits unable to find peace, their energy lingering among the bones. Over the centuries, countless stories have surfaced, tales of strange noises, unexplained phenomena, and chilling encounters that defy rational explanation. Could these be the spirits of the deceased, disturbed by the presence of the living? Or is it simply the overactive imaginations of those who dare to venture into this realm of darkness? Some say the energy of the catacombs is palpable, a heavy, oppressive feeling that weighs upon the soul. Visitors have reported sudden drops in temperature, unexplained cold spots that send shivers down the spine. Others claim to hear whispers echoing through the tunnels, disembodied voices that seem to emanate from the very walls themselves. There are stories of people becoming disoriented, losing their way in the labyrinthine tunnels, despite being with a group or following a map. Could this be the work of mischievous spirits, toying with the living, or simply the disorienting nature of this subterranean world playing tricks on the mind? Shadowy figures have been glimpsed in the periphery, darting behind pillars and disappearing into the darkness. Unexplained lights have been captured in photographs, orbs of energy that defy conventional explanation. Are these the manifestations of restless spirits seeking to make their presence known? Or is there a more rational explanation, a trick of the light, a flaw in the camera lens? The catacombs remain an enigma, a place where the line between history and the paranormal blurs, leaving us to question the very nature of reality itself. Among the most chilling tales are those of physical contact, of unseen hands brushing against skin, of clothes being tugged, and a feeling of being watched, followed by unseen eyes. Some believe these to be the spirits of those laid to rest in the catacombs, reaching out from beyond the veil, attempting to communicate with the living. One story tells of a group of explorers who ventured deep into the restricted areas of the catacombs, only to be driven back by an overwhelming sense of dread, and the sound of disembodied screams echoing through the tunnels. They fled in terror, convinced that they had stumbled upon something dark and malevolent. Whether you believe in the paranormal or dismiss it as mere superstition, there's an undeniable energy that permeates the catacombs of Paris. It's a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems thin, where the weight of history and the presence of millions of souls create an atmosphere unlike any other. As we emerge from the depths back into the Parisian sunshine, we can't help but carry a piece of the catacombs with us, a lingering sense of awe, wonder, and perhaps a touch of fear. The experience serves as a stark reminder of our own mortality and the mysteries that lie beyond the realm of the living. From haunted mansions and ancient towers to eerie forests and underground labyrinths, these places captivate our imaginations and remind us that some mysteries may never be fully explained. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, the stories behind these haunted sites continue to fascinate and terrify us. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more spine-chilling adventures. Share your own ghostly experiences in the comments below.